Staying toasty and warm outdoors is the one and only Owen Reeves. Hello, Owen.
Hello.
I feel like if I'm looking to get toasty outside, I feel like you're the man who's going to tell me how to keep toasty.
You brought the right guy on
did.
to talk about staying toasty today.
I did.
But not too toasty.
Okay.
This is the thing, right?
Being outside, it's a little bit of a Goldilocks zone. You don't want to be too hot. You don't want to be too cold. You just want to be just right. Am I right?
You are absolutely right.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about how to do that. And the first thing is going to be, you want to dress for the activity. This is an important thing. So we have our two lovely models here today. We have Emma and Jay.
Hey, guys. Yeah.
And Emma is going to be dressed for kind of getting after it. She's going to be active. We're going for maybe a hike. We're going to go maybe figure skating on a pond. And Jay's going to be hanging.
Okay. Okay, cool. Jay's more my cup of tea when it's outdoor stuff.
Yes,
Emma's
yeah.
more, you're hanging out with Emma.
I think that's right.
Yes.
I think that's right.
Okay, right on.
So we're talking about layers. It's just like, your grandma said, you got to dress in layers.
That's the key.
It is, yeah. So we're going to start with base layers. This, to me, might be the most important one. I mean, maybe opinions differ. I kind of stress about base layers. I have maybe 5 different variations that I'll try depending.
Okay.
So, yeah, for Emma, we have got a Carrie Traw base layer from MEC. And this, I love a half zip for the base layer because this is key for ventilation.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I run hot.
Yeah.
So that little bit of ventilation where you can kind of get your neck opened up a little bit, you can cool yourself down quite well. Makes a huge difference. This is synthetic. So one of the most important recommendations is don't wear cotton for your base layer.
See, I would think that would be good.
Because it's comfy, but the trick is if you sweat a little bit, you get some condensation, it's clammy. So it doesn't shed that moisture. You want something that's gonna pull moisture away from your skin. Cotton holds it against your skin.
Oh, that's why it's good in the summertime.
Exactly, exactly. So natural fiber, good, but in this case we're going synthetic. It's very breathable. So it's gonna pull moisture away, keep you comfortable, but not overheat.
Okay.
Now Jay, on the other hand, we're going wool. So this is merino wool.
Oh, fancy.
I know.
Yeah.
So merino is great. I love it against the skin. It's not for everybody. I think some people find it's a little scratchy, maybe. So it's a preference thing, but I love it. So when I'm gonna go hang out in the cold, merino for sure. Great natural fiber, and it's also antimicrobial.
Oh, nice.
So less stink. If I'm being
Okay.
honest.
Jay doesn't have to worry about that. We're just hanging out.
Jay's
Yeah.
okay. But they really long lasting. So I love merino. Great as an under layer. And we also have, they're wearing long underwear underneath this as well. Same thing. Combination of both.
I love that. And I think when we hear wool, we think scratchy, we think too hot, but wool actually breathes really well.
Super, super well.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right on.
Now, mid layer. So we got base layer, then we're going mid layer.
Oh, there's going to be 3 layers.
We're going 3 layers, yeah. So for Emma, we have a Helly Hansen fleece that we're going to throw on here. So again, we have a half zip in this. So it helps again with that temperature control. So you can, zip one layer, zip another layer. So I have this exact one myself. It's one of my favorite layers for the winter. It is like crazy lightweight. Like you completely forget you're wearing it. Very, very thin, very packable, but surprisingly warm. So that's really what we're going for. It's a synthetic layer as well. It's also going to help to pull that moisture away and super breathable. So when I'm doing something active, I don't want a heavy mid layer. Like we're not putting a wool sweater on.
No.
Something light, something easy, because a lot of times I'm actually just going to wear the mid layer. If it's a nice day and I don't need a jacket, just the mid layer is going to do the job.
You want to be able to bend your elbows too. Everyone's done the thing in a bulky sweater and then they put their winter coat on and you can't bend your elbows.
Yeah, you're sort of doing this.
You're just walking around like this. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So comfy, lightweight, and we don't need too much insulation. So we're looking for just a little warmth. And then for Jay, we have a full zip, also fleece but heavier. So this is the Cotopaxi Teca.
I like that.
I know. I love this brand. And loud colors are kind of the thing with this particular brand. This is from Sport Check. And what I like about this is that it's a full zip. So again, if we're getting too warm, we can just undo the whole thing. And what's also great is this will work as a standalone layer in milder weather.
Oh, yeah.
So if you were going out in the spring or maybe the fall, this is a great jacket by itself. So I love the versatility. It's going to extend for more than a season. A little bit of a less athletic fit, so you can see between the two. I like something a little bit more form-fitting, not so bulky when we're doing active stuff. We're just hanging out. We just want to be comfy. Give me a comfy fleece.
Yes, I love this.
And then, of course, outerwear. Outerwear is really, really important. So for Emma, we have got from Outdoor Research, this is called a Super Strand hoodie.
Oh.
Now, this is, you'd think it's down, kind of looks like down, but this is synthetic insulation. It's actually recycled as well.
Oh, very cool.
Which a lot of brands are doing right now, which is really exciting. And also, I didn't realize this, for any vegan vegan friends out there, they don't do down, they don't do wool. So you can have this as a nice lightweight insulating layer.
Yeah.
The nice thing about the synthetic also is that if it gets wet or you kind of sweat, it still stays warm. With down clumps together, you lose all that insulation.
Oh, okay.
So down is if you're not sweaty, not wet. Synthetic, more versatile that way. Super lightweight too, packs small.
Nice.
And it's easy to run around with.
See, that's a good one. You get too hot, you shove it in your bag. It'll fit. 'Cause it's
Exactly.
little, yeah.
Just squish it all down. And I like that it has a hood too.
Yeah, definitely.
And then for Jay, we have got a proper parka. So this is from Fjallraven, which is one of my very, very favorite brands.
I did not know that's how it was pronounced.
I know.
But I love it.
The Swedish pronunciation.
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so this is the Nuke Parka. And this is a proper, like, we're going out. It's cold weather. I want to stay toasty. I am throwing this on.
Oh, that's a nice one.
This is a nice piece. And this is waterproof, whereas Emma's is water resistant.
Okay.
And again, that's that breathability piece.
Yeah.
Waterproof thing's not as breathable. It's going to trap your heat well. This is also something, this is an investment piece.
Yeah.
This is something that you're going to have for many, many years. This is something that brand is amazing for.
Yeah.
And it's going to keep you warm and toasty. You're going to look good, too. I mean, this is a handsome
This
gentleman
is
here.
a fancy. You both are looking great.
And again, I love that it has a hood. This is faux fur on the trim.
Yeah.
And synthetic insulation in this as well. So they make a version of this that has down. This is synthetic. So again, if you have folks that aren't wearing animal products, this is very friendly for that. So this, we're going to be good. Whatever we're doing,
Yeah.
we're hanging out. We're not going to be too warm. We're not going to be too cold. This is Goldilocks, depending on what you're
This
doing.
definitely is. I think the thing that I was worried about when you said multi-layers, I thought you were going to look like the Michelin Man at the end because you just keep putting them on, but you look fantastic, ready for athletics or just hanging out by the fire.
You got it.
I'm hanging out with Jay.
I think so, too.
Okay, yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. Emma, you have fun running around. Yeah. Amazing. Thanks so much for helping us out today. Oh, and fantastic job.
Thank you.
Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.